This is Apple Valley News Now at 6 on your side.
Good evening, everybody, and thank you for joining us on this Thursday. It's November the 21st, and I'm Austin Reed. Right off the top, we have live breaking news. The Richland Police Department is holding a press conference within the next few seconds or few minutes on a homicide investigation. All right, we're going to go right to that press conference. It just started.
It's involving a weapon at the Uptown Center. Michael Perkins, the victim, was found with multiple gunshot wounds and tragically passed away from his injuries. During the course of the investigation, Richland detectives identified 28-year-old Isaiah Rodriguez as the individual who allegedly shot and killed Mr. Perkins. A nationwide extradition warrant for second-degree murder was issued for Rodriguez's arrest. With the assistance of multiple law enforcement agencies, including the U.S. Marshals Service and Portland Police Bureau, Rodriguez was located and arrested in Portland area this evening. We want to thank the Kennewick Criminal Apprehension Team, the Benton County Sheriff's Office Proactive Team, the West Richland Police Department, the Portland Police Bureau, the U.S. Marshals Service, as well as the Benton County Prosecuting Attorney for their exceptional coordination and support in this case. We also want to extend our gratitude to local businesses of the Uptown Shopping Center. We have now positively identified all persons who were present at the scene of the shooting. Our investigation continues as we gather further details, but we are making significant progress in this case. If you have any additional information that could assist with this case, please contact Sergeant John Raby at that number we'll be providing. We remain committed to bringing justice for Michael Perkins and his family. Our gratitude goes out to the community and law enforcement partners for their support throughout this investigation. And thank you again for your time, and we're happy to take any questions.
Do we know why Isaiah Rodriguez was there? Like, what was the confrontation about?
Really quick, when you ask your question, just state your name and...
Cameron Preble with Tri-City Herald.
That is part of the ongoing investigation, and we hope to determine that as we move forward.
Was he caught on video?
We do have video evidence in connection with this.
I know you guys, Monique with Apple Valley News Now. I know you guys said that this was an isolated attack. Do you think, since the person was part of a specific group, that this was an attack towards that group, or?
There's not any evidence that this is directed at anyone other than the victim at this time.
Brendan Jin with Nonstop Local. Why Portland area? Does he have connection to that area, or is that not?
It is an ongoing investigation. That may be something we can determine, but I don't know the reason at this time.
Aiden Whitaker, Keeper TV. Do we know what went into getting him into custody?
I don't have specific details. I know he was taken into custody without incident.
Do you know where he was arrested?
In Multnomah County, but I don't know the exact location.
Is there any plans to make the Uptown area more safer at this moment, just because this isn't the first time that there's like an altercation at this area?
I know that numerous of the businesses have added cameras. We also provide extra patrol to that location throughout evenings.
Do you guys think that maybe closing the bars a little bit sooner rather than the time that they're set right now would help mitigate some late, early morning altercations?
I don't have information or statistics to support that at this time.
Do we know where Isaiah Rodriguez is from?
I don't have that information.
Do we know if he was homeless?
I don't know that.
Was there any connection to the bars in the area prior to the fight?
This was a number of hours after the bars had closed.
So do we know why he was there?
I do not know specifically why he was at that location.
Does he have any other previous things that would lead to maybe as to his background as to why this happened?
I have some information as a background, but nothing that would lead me to believe this would occur.
Alexandria Osborne, Nonstop Local. Did these two individuals know each other personally?
I don't know that.
One or two more questions.
Do we know? I'm assuming he's going to have to be extradited back to Tri-Cities.
That is correct.
Do we have any idea if he's waiving extradition, or is he going to fight it, or?
I don't know that yet. He was only taken into custody a couple hours ago.
That's correct.
Once he's taken into custody, I know this is kind of a prosecutor shortage. What are you guys going to try to do to maintain that he doesn't get released and is stayed within the jail system until he is fully charged?
We will take all steps to see to it that he remains in custody until such time as he's seen by a judge or undergoes a trial.
How much was the warrant for?
$1 million.
We don't have any other pressing questions. I think we're not that.
Was there any contributing evidence that helped you guys link the suspect to the victim in this case that led to who the suspect was?
That was ascertained through statements and video evidence.
What's the spelling on Isaiah? Just to double check. And Rodriguez.
We can provide that too as well. We'll have a press release to follow up.
Okay.
Thank you.
This, as well as a photo. All right.
Thank you all.
Thank you. Thank you.
So you just heard live from the Richland Police Department briefing the media on this crime. If you're just joining us, a quick wrap up of what the authorities discussed. The victim in the case, of course, we know Michael Perkins. The suspect, Isaiah Rodriguez, he is being held on $1 million bond. They have found some video evidence, and you're looking at video from where this happened just a few days ago in the Uptown Shopping Center. U.S. Marshals, along with Oregon State Police, Portland Police, they helped in taking Rodriguez into custody. He was arrested today in Portland, Oregon, and Richland Police say they have spoken to many witnesses, and most of them have been interviewed. However, if you know anything else, you are asked to give them a call. Our Monique Ledesma was at that press conference, and as she learned as well, there is no evidence that this was an isolated incident. So again, we will continue to follow the latest developments on our website, applevalleyNewsNow.com. And we will continue to provide information in this newscast from 6 to 7 p.m. All right, let's get to your other headlines. First alert weather time. Within the last hour, the forecast has changed. Could yet another bomb cyclone be coming our way? What do you think, Stacey Lee?
Well, some of the radar is indicating the same sort of a setup. We do have another big windstorm coming, will impact, in our region anyway, the foothills of the Blue Mountains from Pendleton all the way up to Dayton tomorrow, late tonight actually, over tomorrow. But this is going to impact the west side of the state once again in most of the areas that it impacted the other day. In fact, there's still thousands of people on the west side without power this evening. So we'll be keeping an eye on that next system moving in. Technically not a bomb cyclone at this point, but definitely a strong storm again moving across. 45 degrees right now in our Yakima Federal Skycam. Winds at 8. The feels like temp 41. It feels chilly. A little bit of wind chill again factors into that. Humidity high at 90%. Temperatures elsewhere around the region, everybody sitting in the 40s. Most of us staying above that freezing level with a warm front moving across the broadcast area tonight. Here's where those lows fall in the 30s and 40s with widespread rain showers and maybe some mixed precip up in the mountains as that warm front is passing through the area. So look for scattered showers, wind advisory for the foothills of the Blues late tonight till most of the day tomorrow. Wintry mix with rain and fog possible all through the region, including the mountains, and more mountain snow will continue to fall at least through Saturday, possibly into Sunday. I'll break all that down coming up. Austin?
All right, Stacey, thank you. Well, the Yakima Nation's cold winter shelter is now open in the city of Toppenish for all unhoused community members within the nation. The shelter on First Avenue has 50 cots available. Officials say each person seeking assistance will receive supplies such as socks, sleeping bags, and more when available. A washer and dryer are in-house for staff to assist with cleaning clothing. All attendees will be searched for drugs, weapons, and other prohibited materials. Let's talk about that atmospheric river, which could bring record floods to California today and tonight. It follows the deadly wind and blizzard conditions from the historic bomb cyclone off the Pacific Northwest coast yesterday. Forecasters predict the worst flooding around Northern California. Parts of it could get a record 16 inches in 48 hours, with more rain in states farther north and feet of snowfall at higher elevations. As always, stay with our First Alert weather team on air and online for updates on this wild weather. Now that winter is almost here, we have local, regional, and national coverage so you can plan before you head out the door. It's all at AppleValleyNewsNow.com. Other news tonight, stakeholders are at odds over the critical shortage of public defenders in Washington state and whether a proposal before the state Supreme Court to lower case holds will make the situation better or worse. Apple Valley News Now's Emily Goodell tells us it's facing some pushback from government and public safety leaders in eastern Washington.
The proposal would cut the number of felony cases public defenders are allowed to handle by 2/3 over the next 3 years, and would require cities and counties to double or in some cases triple their spending on public defense, all without additional help from the state. Under the proposed caseload limits, Benton County commissioners say they would have to hire 100 more attorneys over the next 3 years. And Yakima County commissioners say they would need an additional $18.3 million by 2028 to fund new positions, which they don't believe they'll be able to fill quickly. Yakima County already facing a lawsuit filed by ACLU Washington over defendants having to wait weeks without representation due to the existing public defender shortage.
Yakima County Superior Court is very concerned that the proposed caseload standards will put our community even more behind in ensuring all accused persons are adequately represented.
Another concern, what the Benton County Office of Public Defense calls an artificial cap on prosecutions. The number of prosecutions dependent on having a public defender available. And if public defenders aren't able to handle as many cases, prosecutors will have to prioritize violent offenses, sending other charges down to lower courts or not being able to charge at all. But ACLU Washington says if the caseload doesn't go down, public defenders will keep leaving, and the situation will only get worse.
At the end of the day, the concerns that have been expressed about limited number of attorneys, that's all true. And that means even more, we have to retain the attorneys that are in the system and have ways to actually make it seem like a career that you could have in the long term. And I think these caseload standards are basically the only step on the way.
To address funding concerns, the Washington Office of Public Defense has recommended the court approve the new standards, but push the start date from July 2025 to January 2026 to allow them time to request a significant increase in state funding for city and county public defense services in the upcoming legislative session. There's no deadline for when the state Supreme Court has to make a decision on this issue, but they say they'll be meeting again on December 4th to further discuss the proposed caseload standards. Reporting from the Yakima Newsroom, Emily Goodell, Apple Valley News Now.
All right, Emily, thank you. And before we had to break, the Yakima Police Department asking for the community's help in locating 16-year-old Jasmine Ruiz. Ruiz is a student at Sela High School but lives in Yakima, and her parents reported to YPD on Monday that she had run away from home. Police say they don't believe any foul play is involved or that she's at risk, but they are actively looking for her. Police say witnesses actually spotted her today with a friend and are asking people to call 911 with information.
I've given my contact information to her friends in hopes that she'll at least give me a call so I can ensure that she's okay.
According to Washington State Patrol, there are also 3 indigenous juveniles who have been reported missing to YPD in the past month: Frankie John Hall, Jennifer Miller, and Nellie Owens. As we leave to break, here's a live picture from Yakima. 40 degrees right now. Stacy Lee is tracking your full First Alert weather forecast, and Dan Hansen has our Kraken Player Spotlight. Stay with us.
Unwrap smoother skin this season with Curve Appeal. Imagine flawless, touchable skin with pain-free laser hair removal using our new Splendor X machine. Right now, sessions starting as low as $60. Only 6 sessions needed. Don't wait. It's the perfect treat for yourself or someone special. And for the holidays, give the gift of confidence and beauty with our Curve Appeal gift certificates. Book now and let us bring out your holiday glow with Splendor X. CurveAppealTC.com.
There is a place where magic seems to hide around every corner, where cherished memories are born in twinkling snowflakes, where enchanting adventures await all who explore. Where is this real-life winter wonderland? Nestled by the lake is Coeur d'Alene's Holiday Light Show. Be the first to see our all-new grand floating Christmas tree, with holiday getaways starting at only $246.
Many of us may be at risk for pre-diabetes, but making healthy eating choices can help prevent it. Discover how at applevalleynewsnow.com.
Diabetes Awareness Month, sponsored locally by Prosser Memorial Health. This is how we care.
Election night 2024 may be over.
Donald Trump will be the 47th President of the United States.
As the transition of power moves forward, stay with ABC News and Apple Valley News Now for the coverage you trust. Apple Valley News Now, on your side.
Poor maintenance, old tires, bad brakes, that could be why the big truck hit you. Hit by a big truck? I know how to be their insurance companies. I'm attorney Mariano Morales, the big truck, heavy hitter.
Call 853-2222.
Experience winter fun at Silver Mountain Resort. Discover some of the best terrain in the region, just 30 minutes east of Coeur d'Alene, right off I-90. Relax in a beautiful condo, just a short stroll from the gondola, dining, exciting water slides, and indoor surfing at the water park. Enjoy a gondola ride to our exhilarating snow tubing and your gateway to snow rider heaven. Create unforgettable family memories at Silver Mountain. Book today at silvermt.com.
Ever feel like something's missing? Like there's a hole in your morning routine? Well, we've got just the thing. At Some Bagels, we make more than fresh bagels. We make a variety of baked goods to fill your day with everything you've been missing. Have your favorite coffee drink with our in-house roasted espresso beans. And enjoy your bagel with our flavored cream cheeses. Because at Some Bagels, the only thing better than the hole in the middle is everything around it. I want some, you want some, we want some. Gimme Some Bagels.
It's time to fall into $140,000 in cash and prizes at Wild Horse Resort and Casino. Every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, we're giving away up to $13,000 in cash and prizes. Keep the excitement going by playing with your club card to earn entries every day for a chance to drive off in a brand new Kia Telluride on November 23rd. Fuel your fall fun at Wild Horse Resort and Casino. More winners, more often.
Judy Justice.
And I'm just getting started.
Weekdays at 4 on Apple Valley News Now.
Welcome back. Apple Valley News Now is your local TV home for the Seattle Kraken all season long. The team is on a bit of a hot streak, at least at home. The team is scoring goals and at the same time preventing them. Apple Valley News Now's Dan Hansen joining us in studio with a preview of this week's Kraken Player Spotlight. Hey there, Dan.
Hey, Austin. Kraken goalie Joey Daccord is a big reason the team won 5 out of their last 6 games at home. The only loss came when Philip Grubauer manning the pipes against the New York Rangers. Daccord ranks 12th best goalie in the NHL this year with a save percentage of 92%.
Throughout this homestand, Gruby's been out, not able to go, and Joey's had the net for 4 of those games, the first 4 games, and played extremely well.
Daccord notched his first shutout of the season against the Nashville Predators. He saved 24 shots in the game. Head coach Dan Bylsma says in the game against the New York Islanders, he was disappointed Daccord didn't get the shutout. However, he says Daccord's first shutout of the season just shows how valuable he is to this team.
The Boston game really for me was probably Joey's best game where he was challenged a lot, and especially in the first period was challenged a lot, and it was outstanding for us.
In the games Daccord started for the Kraken this year, the team is 9-3-1, which ties him for 4th best in the league. Daccord played for Seattle's AHL affiliate, the Coachella Valley Firebirds, and set a win-loss record of 26-8-3 before signing a 2-year contract with the Kraken in 2023. Daccord holds the record for the first goalie to record a shutout in the Winter Classic. In the last 4 games at home, the Kraken are outscoring their opponents 18-8 with Daccord between the pipes. DeCord and the Kraken travel to Los Angeles to take on the Kings this Saturday, and you can catch that game on MeTV. Coverage begins at 12:30. Dan Hansen, Apple Valley News Now.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And thanks for the update, Dan. Here's what's cracking with the weather tonight. We got a lot going on weather-wise. First Alert radar, you can see a little bit of activity going on. Most of the bomb cyclone, so to speak, is down to the south in California. Here's what we've got going on. We're seeing some showers and some mixed precip kind of making its way to the south and to the east of the Pendleton area, kind of over La Grande. But we're going to start seeing those showers ramping up a little bit later tonight, along with some strong gusty winds. 45 degrees right now in our Dust Devil Skycam. Winds at 8 miles per hour. Our feels like temp 41. Here's the wind alerts that have just kicked in tonight. Again, from 2 a.m. till 3 p.m. tomorrow. Foothills of the Blues from Dayton all the way down the foothills to Walla Walla, Milton, Freewater, Athena, and Pendleton. Strong gusty winds, and we'll feel those breezes, but not quite as strong here in the Columbia Basin. Here's our futurecast wind gusts. Again, you'll really start to see those winds picking up overnight. This, once again, could be dangerous to those high-profile vehicles. We had some flipped-over big rigs when that storm came through the other night, so we'll continue to see those strong gusty winds even out on I-90 Ritzville area. Again, this is an easterly flow situation, so they're really going to be feeling those winds out on the west part of the state again along the coastline. Could be damaging in some of those same areas that dealt with those strong gusty winds as that bomb cyclone hit our area just the other day. Here's the weather pattern going forward. Again, we have a couple of low pressure systems. They're kind of swirling around once again, and we do see that cyclonic kind of pattern. However, the millibars haven't dropped low enough for it to be an official bomb cyclone, but it will bring lots of active weather into the Pacific Northwest in the form of rain mixed with snow. We've got some ice conditions that are possible, and then we'll continue to see some on and off snow showers. Here's the heavy showers coming our way later tonight. Foothills of the Blues, east slopes of the Cascades are going to see some snow showers overnight tonight till the early morning hour. So if you are driving, we'll keep an eye on those passes. See the little dots of pink in here? That's mixed precip, rain mixed with snow, which worries me on I-90. That's going to make it very slick on that roadway, which could cause potential wrecks and to close down the pass. Here we've got more rain showers coming through in the afternoon on Friday, and then most of it kind of heads off to the east. But here again, we'll see pockets of snow running across the Cascade Mountains. So very wintry mix, still very active weather going into the weekend. We might see a little bit of a calm down on Sunday, but overall we are going to get a couple of inches of snow in across White Pass, less snow across Snoqualmie, but it's that freezing rain that we're worried about right there. If you are traveling this weekend, you're going to want to be very careful. Here's your overnight lows for tonight, 30s and 40s. Make sure you check past reports, be prepared. Thanksgiving travel, what's that going to be looking like? Well, we'll talk about that here in a sec. Here's what it looks like on the west side of the state. Lots of rain. If you're going to Seattle, you'll be encountering rain showers all through the weekend in Portland, and up towards the Spokane area. We'll have rain showers there, and we could see a little mixed precip on Sunday as we have a cold front moving in, which will cool things down. Now, looking ahead towards that Thanksgiving week, we start to calm down and things are looking better. So travel is looking decent for us if you're going to be going across those Cascade Mountains or even to the east to the Boise area over the holidays. Here's what it looks like in Walla Walla. Wet and windy. Again, we have a first alert weather day for Walla Walla due to those high winds. And in Hermiston, wet and breezy. But even though we have a 20-30% chance of showers for the early part of next week, I have a feeling things are going to calm down. The ridge of high pressure is going to move in, and it should make travel a lot better for folks.
And I know you've been in it all day because the forecast has really been evolving.
It moves, so.
Super fast. So
exactly.
Right. Thank you very much. We're going to take a quick break. More news when we return.
It's Mattress Depot USA's November sales event.
Meaning no money down and no interest for up to 3 years on our best-selling mattresses.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
I've always had an eye for opportunity. As a kid, I was hustling, selling candy, mowing lawns, you name it. That drive never left me. The first time I tasted crumble, it was clear to me this was more than just a cookie. From that moment, I knew this was a chance to bring the taste of something new to our neighborhood. But I couldn't do it alone. That's where Happel came in. With their support, I was able to secure the loan that brought Crumble to our community. Where do you credit union?
Sometimes life is a funny way of turning sideways, like when your kid decides they're a professional stylist the morning of picture day.
There we go.
Or when your to-do list isn't quite done.
You went to Rite Aid, right?
Or when you're sure you packed everything you need, but you actually need one more thing.
We forgot our prescriptions.
We
got you. Are we happy?
We are happy. Find everything you need?
Yep. Yeah, life never really goes the way you plan, but that's why we're here. It means more at Rite Aid.
Save through Monday with Bi-Mart's latest savings book. See the savings online or pick up a copy in-store. Save on Sterilite storage boxes and totes up to $4 off. Audubon 14-pound bags of wild bird food are just $14.99. Save $100 on Avanti's 10 cubic foot chest freezer. Plus save in our bonus zone with great savings on Aroma roaster ovens and stovetop stuffing. Members save more with our latest savings book at Bi-Mart.
Dishwasher on the fritz. Laundry giving you fits. A water heater that quits. In a world without Culligan, hard water makes life harder. Get a Culligan softener, the world's best. Put your water worries to rest.
Lose yourself in the magic of the most wonderful time of the year at Cirque Dreams Holidays. It's the perfect gift for the entire family.
Cirque Dreams Holidays, December 5th. Tickets on sale now at CapitolTheater.org.
Hey, babe, what's a 5-letter word that starts with PH and ends with NE? Clue is get 4 of these for free with 4 lines for $90 a month at US Cellular.
James, have you tried the 4 free phone flakes? I love these free phone flakes.
Hey, Dad, 4 free phones.
Each serving has 4 free phones.
4 free phones?
Thanks.
Oh.
They're right behind me, aren't they?
Choose 4 free phones and 4 lines for $90 a month. No trade-in needed. US Cellular.
Let a Mattress Depot USA sleep specialist put you on the mattress that matches your sleeping habits.
Stop by today. You'll sleep better tonight.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
We were. The season of giving and Benton Franklin County Fair is also giving to the Tri-Cities Cancer Foundation. For 16 years, the fair has been helping raise money for the center through their Tough Enough to Wear Pink Rodeo Day. The fair automatically donates $5,000 to the center for everyone who attends the rodeo that day, but they also raise money throughout the year through donations, sponsors, and fundraising.
A really important part of our mission, a lot of people don't realize the fair is actually a nonprofit organization. It's a 501c3 nonprofit. And so our mission is to give back to the community. And so when we can have a year where we get a lot of support for programs like this, we're just really happy to be able to give money back to the community and to help places like the Tri-City Cancer Center Foundation do the work that they do for the people that live here.
This year, the fair and rodeo raised just under $12,000 to donate to the center, and about $225,000 have been donated towards the efforts, and that was since this tradition first started. More local news and weather straight ahead. Stacy, are we bracing for another storm, though?
We've got just more active weather, let's say, and we'll break it all down coming up here in just a few minutes.
The Krakens in L.A. to face the Kings, Saturday at 12:30 on MeTV.
Prosser Memorial Health orthopedic surgeon and sports medicine specialist Dr. Tegan Goodell is now caring for patients at Prosser Orthopedic Center. Dr. Goodell brings his expertise in sports injuries and advanced arthroscopic procedures to the community, offering comprehensive care to athletes and active individuals throughout the region. To schedule an appointment with Dr. Goodell, call Prosser Orthopedic Center at 509-786-5599 or learn more at prosserhealth.org. This is how we care.
Our business is changing lives through the power of work. I work out here to help customers with donations, greet them and thank them. That's what I do. I got 2 Spirit Awards of recognitions. When I retire here, I will say goodbye to the store and they will honor me probably and might put a nice plaque on the wall that I worked for many years. I like it here. I'm in a better place at Goodwill. I really like the administration here, so that's excellent for me.
Goodwill. Donate, shop, impact locally.
There is a place where magic seems to hide around every corner, where cherished memories are born in twinkling snowflakes, where enchanting adventures await all who explore. Where is this real-life winter wonderland? Nestled by the lake is Coeur d'Alene's Holiday Light Show. Be the first to see our all-new grand floating Christmas tree with holiday getaways starting at only $246.
At Spectrum, we believe every day unlocks unlimited possibilities to bring you closer to the people and places you love. Spectrum transforms your gaming experience into a galaxy of adventures. And with the fastest, most reliable internet, you're always front row to the entertainment you love, no matter where you are. Get Spectrum Internet Premier for $30 per month when bundled plus a 3-year price guarantee. Call 1-833-440-0029. Spectrum Internet puts streaming live TV, sports, and popular apps all at your fingertips.
If you've been seriously injured, call Tamaki Law and get your life back.
It's Mattress Depot USA's November sales event.
Meaning no money down and no interest for up to 3 years on our best-selling mattresses.
Like a queen plush Sealy mattress for just $3.99.
Or an adjustable bed for just $9.99.
Or a king-size memory foam mattress for just $7.99.
Visit our showrooms or shop online at MattressDepotUSA.com.
But hurry, our November sales event ends soon.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
Apple Valley News Now viewer Kathy Kilgore.
Apple Valley News Now is important to this community. I know when I turn it on, if there's something that I've heard about in the community, I'm going to hear it from you guys. And that's important. I eat breakfast with you, I eat dinner with you guys. That time's valuable in that it keeps me connected to my community.
Thank you, Kathy. If you watch Apple Valley News Now, please let us know. Apple Valley News Now, always on your side. This is Apple Valley News Now at 6:30 on your side.
Welcome to the region's only live and local news at 6:30 p.m. I'm Austin Reed with Stacy Lee, and we always do weather first in the 6:30 half hour. Lots going on.
So Josh and I this morning were like, things are...
Yeah.
But they're not.
They're not. They're not.
Absolutely not.
Yeah. What's going on?
It's going to be windy once again. We have a wind advisory. And unfortunately, the west side of the state is going to get another kind of like the bomb cyclone, wind-wise from the east. Again, some of the same areas, Austin, are going to be getting some intense wind on the west side of the state. For us, this is what we're looking like in the foothills of the Blues overnight tonight through tomorrow. And don't discount in the Tri-Cities and Hermiston area. You might hear those heavy winds as well. Dust Devil Sky Cam outside 45 degrees. Cloudy skies, though the rain is finally tapered off, but it will be ramping back up overnight tonight. Probably be wet out the door tomorrow morning. Temperatures around the area. Again, we have a warm front that has moved in. That's why we're still sitting in the 40s, but those breezy winds with all the moisture in the air is feeling much cooler around the region. Down in the 30s and 40s for the overnight lows. So just to recap, look for more scattered showers tonight. That wind advisory for the foothills of the Blues. Around the area, wintry mix for some of us, rain for some of us, heavy fog, and more mountain snow showers at least through Saturday, possibly into Sunday. I'll tell you all about that coming up. Austin?
Recapping some breaking news we brought you live at the top of the 6 o'clock hour. The Richland Police Department has made an arrest in a homicide investigation that happened last weekend. Authorities say 28-year-old Isaiah Rodriguez has been arrested in the shooting death of 36-year-old Michael Perkins. Police say he was found in Portland, Oregon. The shooting happened November 16th around 4 a.m. in an alleyway of the Uptown Shopping Center. Investigators with the Street Crimes Unit and Criminal Investigations team went through surveillance video as well as spoke with witnesses. During the press conference tonight, we heard the Richland Police Department say they will do everything in their power to make sure Rodriguez stays in police custody. Benton County Prosecutor Eric Eisinger says the warrant for his arrest was set at $1 million. Multiple fire crews responded to Kiona Benton City High School in the Benton City area today for reports of smoke. The entire school was evacuated while firefighters looked to see what the issue was. Turns out there was smoke coming from the HVAC system. We spoke with the fire chief on the phone, who tells us they recently upgraded the alarm system, and because of that, people were able to get out even faster, which will help in the case of something more serious happening in the future. Nobody was hurt. Crews will work to fix the issue, and school will resume tomorrow. New at 6:30 now, 3 schools in the Walla Walla public school system are being honored for academic achievement and closing opportunity gaps and promoting growth for students. Apple Valley News Now's Riley Fitzgerald met with the principals of all 3 schools, who each had plenty to say about how their schools are.
Prospect Point Elementary School in Walla Walla named on the 2025 U.S. News Best Elementary Schools list. This is for the top 40% of elementary schools in the state of Washington, and also the highest in the Walla Walla Valley. This one has to do with state assessments. But Prospect Point Principal Justin Vernon says the school is focused on progress.
We do look at the state scores, and they're important, but we also know that we're really looking at growth and where kids are at from the start of the year to the end of the year. And if they're not where we need them exactly, we change what we're doing, and we look at the data, and we just are continually trying to improve just to grow the kids so they feel successful.
On the latest state assessments, 56% of Prospect Point students scored at or above the proficient level in math and 52% in reading. Then 2 more Walla Walla schools are being recognized, this time by the Washington School Recognition Program for Outstanding Achievement. The first, Pioneer Middle School, has been recognized in the 2022-2023 school year for closing opportunity gaps for students' growth and academic achievement. Pioneer Middle School Principal Chris Duncan says a number of the students are English language learners or have learning or physical disabilities.
I have an amazing leadership team. I have a wonderful office staff, amazing support people, and all of the work that they do for our students is very intentional and very driven around reducing the hurdles and barriers that many of our students face so that they can achieve at the same level as their peers.
Closing opportunity gaps refers to the supportive and effective learning environment that meets the needs of all of its students. The goal is to prepare those students for high school. Another school being honored by the Washington School Recognition Program, Edison Elementary School. The program is recognizing Edison for outstanding achievement for both the 2021-2022 school year and 2022-2023. For Edison, it's about promoting growth. Edison Elementary School Principal Jenny Foster says this award highlights the school's commitment to fostering a supportive and effective learning environment that meets the needs of all of its students.
We knew we had this opportunity to look at where kids were at, how did we meet them where they were at, and then be super intentional of providing programming that would close that gap for them.
Foster highlighted the specialists, Title and Learning Assistance Program teachers, along with classroom teachers and paraeducators who are focused on student growth. For each of these schools, it's a culmination of the hard work of students, the dedication of the staff, and the unwavering support of families and the community. In Walla Walla, Riley Fitzgerald, Apple Valley News Now.
Riley, thank you for that in-depth report. The Washington School Recognition Program selects schools on performance as evaluated through the Washington School Improvement Framework, which aligns with federal guidelines. We're going to head to Oregon now. Today, the Oregon Department of Education released the at-a-glance school and district profiles for the 23-24 school year. The percentage of 9th graders on track to graduate from high school increased to 84.8%. This is 1.2% higher than the 22-23 school year and the second highest rate ever recorded. The percentage of students who were regular attenders increased to 65.7%. which is 3.8% higher than 22 and 23. This jump included a 6.7 increase for elementary school K through 5 students. The department says they will continue programs designed to improve attendance. A celebration in downtown Kennewick. The owner of Storytime Bookshop was given a proclamation by Kennewick's pro tem mayor, and this ribbon cutting ceremony was held. The owner says she is very excited that her small business is now open to the public. Her shop also includes a photo shoot corner for people to have family, fun, or even professional photos taken. She also says her bookstore goes beyond just reading.
Not only storybooks, but also curriculum for homeschool families and classes for those who are looking for daytime programs or free story times, as well as after-school crafternoons for those who need a little bit of time before they get home after school.
If you were unable to make it to this event starting in January, the bookstore will also have book signing events from local and regional authors. Well, new at 6:30 now, a new way to treat brain aneurysms is impacting patients in the Pacific Northwest. University of Washington Medicine at Harborview Medical Center in Seattle is now using a hybrid operating room that has a specialized X-ray machine that gives doctors real-time images of bulging blood vessels.
With brain injury, everybody's different. So I started kind of in the last 6 months or so started getting like some sharp pains behind my eye, which is kind of in the area. You know, aneurysms are scary. Almost 50% of people don't even make it to the hospital. I'm on an aneurysm Facebook page, and I see stories of people that all over the country and the kind of care that they get, or, you know, the treatment. And I realize I'm very blessed to be here in the Northwest.
The new hybrid room lets the surgeons view imaging live while operating, which gets rid of having to move the patient back and forth between imaging rooms and the operating room. Still ahead on Apple Valley News Now, live at 6:30. New information on the Horse Heaven Hills Wind Farm. And Stacy returns with your full forecast as we are getting closer to the weekend now. Stay tuned.
A festive flight on Fly the Northwest. Apple Valley News Now at 6 Tuesday.
While I'm waiting for the shredding truck to arrive, I thought I would show you some of the work I've done over the years, protecting the rights of innocent accident victims and the public safety in general. If quantity is any indication of valuable experience, I'm sure I'm at the top of the heap.
Hey, babe, what's a 5-letter word that starts with PH and ends with NE? Clue is get 4 of these for free with 4 lines for $90 a month at US Cellular.
James, have you tried the 4 free phone flakes? I love these free phone flakes.
Hey, Dad, 4 free phones.
Each serving has 4 free phones.
4 free phones?
Thanks.
Oh.
They're right behind me, aren't they?
Choose 4 free phones and 4 lines for $90 a month. No trade-in needed. US Cellular.
I'm JJ. I'm Tyler. We're with Kiona Vineyards, and we're here at Yokes Fresh Market. Our grandparents planted the first vineyard on what would become Red Mountain. Some of our legacy cultivars include Cabernet Sauvignon, Lemberger, and Chenin Blanc. The Lemberger is really exciting, right? It has really high red and blue fruit profile to it. We are a big little winery. Yokes has been a beautiful match for us culturally.
Check out Kiona Wines at Yokes Fresh Market.
It's that time of year again to get the Honda of your dreams during Happy Honda Days, where you'll find great offers on an efficient CR-V hybrid, spirited Accord hybrid, sporty Civic hybrid, and the all-electric Prologue. Don't wait. Turn your dreams into reality with a new Honda, named KBB.com's best overall EV and hybrid brand. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
Experience winter fun at Silver Mountain Resort. Discover some of the best terrain in the region, just 30 minutes east of Coeur d'Alene, right off I-90. Relax in a beautiful condo, just a short stroll from the gondola, dining, exciting water slides, and indoor surfing at the water park. Enjoy a gondola ride to our exhilarating snow tubing and your gateway to snow rider heaven. Create unforgettable family memories at Silver Mountain. Book today at silvermt.com.
These are real people seeking solutions to real pain.
I have plantar fasciitis.
My feet, my knees, hips, and back.
And then they were fit with Good Feet arch supports. Clinically proven. Significant pain relief in only 4 weeks.
I'm not feeling any pain. My heel, that's where I always feel it.
Pressure off your knees?
Yeah. actually. I didn't notice any pain in my back. I feel like I could walk all day in these.
Take back the life you love and book your personalized arch support fitting today.
Every 19 seconds, someone in the U.S. is diagnosed with diabetes, but early detection and healthy habits can make a big difference. Learn more at AppleValleyNewsNow.com.
Diabetes Awareness Month, sponsored locally by Prosser Memorial Health. This is how we care.
This year has gone by very fast. We're now getting ready for the holidays. We need to be responsible and vote. Also, watch out for the road construction that's still going on. Call us if you're injured.
Call Allen Brecky Law Offices at 735-0546.
Welcome back. Making a Difference, a new community program beginning tomorrow with the goal of bringing community members in a safe place for healing. The program is called Re-Up. It's designed to unpack hardships from trauma to the war on drugs, more specifically empowering Black, Latin, and tribal communities across the Evergreen State. Limitless Restoration Church and the Urban Poets Society teamed up with other partners to host what is called Affinity Groups, a place for people in the Tri-Cities to offer support and coping skills.
Urban Poets Society has a center of healing, and we have a center of social justice, and we really want to be able to provide those safe spaces in everything that we do. And Restoration Market has a love for community and providing resources to the community. So in a lot of ways, those two topics converge perfectly.
The first get-together happens this Friday, and it's just a meet and greet to understand what this mission is. It's in Kennewick. On Saturday, the first Affinity Group will focus on the topics of rest, resilience, and resistance, and then moving forward with uncertainty. Learn more at AppleValleyNewsNow.com. New at 6:30 tonight, Scout Clean Energy, a national utility-scale renewable energy developer, announcing today it has signed the site certification agreement for the Horse Heaven Clean Energy Center. Following Governor Inslee's approval, the signing marks the culmination of an extensive multi-year permitting process and allows Scout to continue moving forward with the construction of the largest clean energy project in Washington state history. The company says it's expected to bring 1,000 jobs during construction and contributing over $250 million in local tax revenues throughout its 35-year operating lifespan.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And we've got a lot going on weather-wise. The folks have been waiting for the train to go by right here on Edison. Our Yakima Federal Studio Skycam, 45 degrees, cloudy skies. The rain's finally dried up. It kind of sprinkled and it was gloomy all day long. And we're going to be looking at another wet day tomorrow with gloomy conditions. And then cue up those winds. They're back. We have a wind alert beginning at 2 o'clock in the morning till 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Gusty winds anywhere from 35 to 50 miles an hour. Most of those will be in the foothills or into the Blue Mountains, but Walla Walla, Milton, Freewater, Athena, Prescott, Dayton, all the way down to Pendleton are going to be feeling those winds. And of course, right here on Cabbage Hill, which did impact drivers just the other day when that storm system came through. We had some big rigs that were tipped over. We'll also see those gusty winds in Snoqualmie Pass. And once again, that easterly flow, that's going to impact the west side of the state. So a similar setup to the bomb cyclone, but not quite as drastic as the other day. So heavy rainfall again on the west side of the state with those winds, and we're going to have those gusty winds here again. So it's kind of like swooping around. We're in this little donut hole of happiness in the middle there. But again, those gusty winds continuing right on into Friday. Things will start to calm down. Here's what's happening out on the radar and the satellite, the weather pattern. It's a couple of low pressure systems. And again, we're getting this cyclonic rounding about of these two systems, but the millibars haven't dropped quick enough to call it a bomb cyclone. However, it is going to bring lots of moisture continued into the Pacific Northwest and into Northern California, where they're going to have some massive flooding from tons of rain. In fact, historic rainfall falling there, up to 16 inches in 24 hours. Think about that. That's over a foot of rain in a very short amount of time. Let's take a look at our showers tonight moving through the area, widespread. Expect a wet morning at the bus stop for pretty much everybody. Look for some snow across I-90 Snoqualmie Pass in the morning. Plus, we have a chance of some isolated pockets of freezing rain and ice in that region, so could have some travel problems tomorrow morning. Things will start to die down, so if you're planning on heading across Snoqualmie Pass, middle of the day is looking pretty favorable for travel. You should be good through most of the day. Then as you get into Saturday, we'll have more for snow showers coming through the area. In fact, by noon on Saturday, we'll see quite a bit of snow passing right across Snoqualmie Pass, about an inch or so, but enough to disrupt travel plans across the pass. So be careful out there for the weekend. Widespread cold rain and gusty winds in our region. Travel tips again, you want to be very safe. Check those pass reports. Thanksgiving travel, where are we going to be? Well, I'll get to that in a second. Let's take a look at your forecast in Seattle the weekend. Going to be wet on the cool side, very wet again as you get into the Portland area. And if you're heading up to the Spokane area over the weekend, look for wet conditions Friday and Saturday with a potential of some mixed precipitation on Sunday once again, creating slick roads. Let's take a look at our 7-day planners. There's Turkey Day, and look at, we kind of mellow out. There's still a slight chance of some showers, still a little ways out, but I think that travel, at least for Thanksgiving, if you're doing it Tuesday and Wednesday, is looking pretty good around the area. Here's what it looks like in Yakima. Again, we could see some icy, frosty conditions with those overnight lows dropping below the freezing level. Ellensburg, look for some very dense fog tonight and into tomorrow morning with some icy roads possible there, especially closer to the hills if you live like toward Manastash Ridge or those areas. Windy conditions with the first alert weather day for Walla Walla. Again, going to be blustery, unfortunately, my friends in Walla Walla, and then a chance of showers pretty much all week long, drying out for Turkey Day. So lots of active weather once again, Austin.
Yeah,
so
Turkey Day.
I think Turkey Day travel, a lot of people will travel Tuesday or Wednesday. That's looking better.
Okay, that's good.
Yes.
I can't believe it's a week away. What's trending when we come back?
It's Mattress Depot USA's November sales event.
Meaning no money down and no interest for up to 3 years on our best-selling mattresses.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
So what do you think about these?
We're going to take everything.
From design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
Babe, the dryer is still not working. What are we going to do with the holidays coming?
Swing into Fred's Appliance today for our Black Friday super sale and experience unbeatable deals on the largest selection of in-stock get-it-today inventory in our region. Like this GE front-load washer and dryer for only $6.99 each. These high-efficiency machines offer advanced features like steam cleaning and quick wash settings, making laundry less chore and more of a breeze. At Fred's, we sell appliances. Only appliances.
Right now, save big at Meredith Furniture. Buy one recliner and get the second one free. With recliners on sale as low as $5.99 and the second one free. Choose from many different styles and colors. Come into the store for more details. Prices like this won't last forever. Relax in comfort with not just one, but two recliners. That's right. You don't want to miss this buy one, get one free event at Meredith Furniture while supplies last. Meredith Furniture on South First and Washington, right next to Hobby Lobby.
Watch me. Watch me take the stage. It's okay to stare. Not long ago, it seemed things weren't fair. A face like my friend's, that's all I would want. Now I can smile anytime I'm in front. I feel pretty. I must be a star. They helped me come a long way. I'll show you how far. Watch me. World-class procedures for cleft lip and palate at Shriners Children's. The most amazing care anywhere.
Deck the halls with pies so jolly. This holiday season, Pie Sharks has the perfect sweet and savory mini pies to bring cheer to your table. We have lots of flavors to choose from, and right now our pies are bursting with festive flavors. Grab a dozen, share a smile, and make the holidays deliciously unique. Delivery and pickup orders available, or visit us at 110 South 4th Avenue in Pasco, where every pie is a little holiday surprise. Pie Sharks, take a bite.
Should we take a look at? What do you think?
So here,
From design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $500 off your tub or shower remodel.
Let a Mattress Depot USA sleep specialist put you on the mattress that matches your sleeping habits.
Stop by today. You'll sleep better tonight.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
Judy Justice.
And I'm just getting started.
Weekdays at 4 on Apple Valley News Now.
Check this out. What you are about to see is not an optical illusion. The world's tallest woman enjoying tea with the world's smallest woman.
And the internet is in love. Come take a look. Ramasa Jelji stands at 7 feet 7 inches, while Joji Amji is a little more than 2 feet. Guinness brought them together to celebrate the 20th annual Guinness World Records Day.
The women say it was tough to make the contact, but they found common ground. They both love makeup, self-care, and doing their nails.
Oh my goodness, the tiny one looks like a doll.
I know, tiny, tiny, unbelievable. All right, final weather and the viewer photo when we come back.
While I'm waiting for the shredding truck to arrive, I thought I would show you some of the work I've done over the years, protecting the rights of innocent accident victims and the public safety in general. If quantity is any indication of valuable experience, I'm sure I'm at the top of the heap.
It's time to fall into $140,000 in cash and prizes at Wild Horse Resort and Casino. Every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, we're giving away up to $13,000 in cash and prizes. Keep the excitement going by playing with your club card to earn entries every day for a chance to drive off in a brand new Kia Telluride on November 23rd. Fuel your fall fun at Wild Horse Resort and Casino. More winners, more often.
Smoke City for Less is your one-stop shop in Kennewick, Richland, West Richland, Pasco, and Hermiston. It's time to start thinking of gifts for your friends and family. Smoke City for Less has all kinds of great ideas, like favorite character bags, trays, accessories, candles, and incense. And if your loved one is hard to shop for, get them a gift card so they can get what they want. Lowest prices and the largest selection of vape mods and the best batteries, tobacco products, kratom, and specialty products too. Check them out this season. Smoke City for Less. We smoke the competition.
Why do patients and families immediately think of Good Shepherd? They trust our knowledge and expertise. They value the compassionate care we provide. They feel like they are being taken care of by family. From our renowned doctors and top-of-the-line technology to our state-of-the-art facilities, Good Shepherd Healthcare System. Patients first, always.
Why do people come to the University of Washington? They come here to find people who will inspire them, move them, change them. They come to solve big problems and prepare for careers where they can make a difference. They come to cheer on their Huskies in the greatest setting in college football. If you want to change the world, this is where you start. For passion, for possibility, be boundless.
Lose yourself in the magic of the most wonderful time of the year at Cirque Dreams Holidays. It's the perfect gift for the entire family.
Cirque Dreams Holidays, December 5th. Tickets on sale now at CapitolTheater.org.
Next, E.T. Lindsay Lohan on her holiday movie return, plus
I'll see y'all at the CMA Awards.
From Nashville to Hawaii, we hop to Honolulu for more Moana 2 exclusive. Next, E.T.
Tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
Settling your own insurance claim can be risky business, especially if you have permanent injuries. To be sure you're being treated fairly, why not call for a legal opinion? For answers on insurance company settlement offers, call Allen Brecky Law Offices.
The Krakens in L.A. to face the Kings, Saturday at 12:30 on MeTV.
And welcome back. Come take a look at your screen. Our viewer photo of the day. I'll take it. It doesn't have to be weather.
No.
A furry cow. I'll
take it. Yep.
The cow got the memo on the cold weather. So there you go. Blake sent that in from Ellensburg. That QR code on the right side of your screen is how you get your photo on TV. Or go to AppleValleyNewsNow.com. Click on the weather tab. I love that.
I love that too. Hey, thanks so much for joining us for the 6 o'clock hour. Austin Reed with Stacey Lee. Hoping your news is good news.
Have a good night.